website is now fully working. That being said, I could be wrong, so I'm just going to check that now. Just going to do a quick refresh. There you go, and that is now coming through on the YouTube channel as well. So I do apologise if you have had issues today. I'm just going to go and sort out this camera just straight ahead of me, as it looks like we're on the wonk. It's always good to prove it's live. If you have just joined us, welcome to the Madhouse. Okay, so So there we go then. Let's see if that is any better. That's slightly better. I don't feel like I'm on the wonk now. Very good evening then to Andy and Patsy that are joining us. Very good evening to Ted that's logged on to the system as well. A very good evening to Whiskey Jane, to Sarah as well, who alerted me to the problem. And of course, happy birthday for yesterday. I hope you've got a suitable hangover today. And maybe you had a whiskey or two, who knows, but I hope you've had a great birthday. We'll have to catch up soon. Thank you for letting me know about the technical problem. Hopefully everything is now up and running, which means we can get things underway. Let's have a look, see who else is registered on the system. So, yeah, a very good evening to Jordan and Chloe as well that are joining us. I hope you're having a good one. And to everyone else that is logged in. I think the system is working. On your devices, you should see question number 1, which is, are you ready for Tuesday trivia? We'll just bring that up on screen to test systems here as well. It should say, are you ready for Tuesday trivia? And your answers should be, of course, there's only hospital programs on the telly, or I am but not sure my brain is, let's do this, and yep. Those are the choices up on your screen. Just to make sure the system's all working, just pick one of those. It's worth a whole point for you here this evening. Oh yes, yes, we're starting things as we mean to go on. So if it's the first time of you playing the Tuesday Trivia here this evening, we start off with 100 points with every question. Just around there, and then we go down to 0 points within the 45 seconds. The quicker you answer the questions, the more chance you have of scoring those points. We're trying to find out who's going to be the king or queen of Tuesday Trivia this week. So let's have a look and see if you've all managed to answer so far, and then we can get the main things up and running. Okay, so we have got a few up on there. So hopefully the website is up and running and everything else as well today. And it looks like we have got answers coming through, so at least a few people have managed to get things up and running. If you have just joined us, get yourself over to challengezone.co.uk/game show, which you'll be able to join in on your mobile phone, your tablet, or your computer system here this evening. So I think everyone has managed to log in so far. So let's get underway with round 1, which is our general knowledge round. And we'll start that around about now. So our general knowledge round then, as always, we have 15 questions on anything from sports, geography, history, and general knowledge out there. We throw all sorts of things out there. So eyes down at the ready. Your first question is as follows. Question number 2 then technically tonight, and that question is, an American jump rope is an English what? An American jump rope is an English what? Is it a jump lead for a vehicle, a measuring tape used in high jump, or a skipping rope? So an American jump rope is an English what? Is it a jump lead for a vehicle, a measuring rope used in high jump, or a skipping rope? 15 seconds remaining on that question tonight. Once again, if the music's too loud in the background, let me know. I can adjust that for you. If it's not loud enough, again, let me know. If the questions are too hard or easy, we want to know in the chat. Just pop it down into the Facebook chat or pop it into the YouTube chat, which is over there somewhere. And while you're at it, why not give us a thumbs up, a heart or a like on either of the platforms. A very good evening to those of you joining us over on Twitch as well. Do get yourself over to challengezone.co.uk/game show where you can join in on your devices as well. Time is up on that one then. Let's have a look, see what you're thinking the answer is on that one. So 100% there think it is skipping rope. Are you right for question number one, answer number one? Let's have a look, find out. You were well done on that one, 100% of you right. Let's go on to question number 3 then. Question number 3. And that's, which well-known film director has a place in the House of Lords? Which well-known film director has a place in the House of Lords? Is it A, Ridley Scott, B, Richard Attenborough, C, Nick Parks, or D, Danny Boyle? 25 seconds remaining, 56 points still available at this time. As always, if you have just joined us over on the platforms, get yourself to the website. You can join in. It's never too late to join in this early in the competition. We're looking to find out who the brain box is this week. We do it every single Tuesday from 8 o'clock. Technical solutions, technical issues permitting, but we do get there in the end. Okay, question number 3 is up, and let's have a look at what you found out then, or what you've decided. Ooh. So 50% think it is Richard Attenborough, 25% think it is either Ridley Scott or Danny Boyle. Nobody thought it was Nick Parks. Oh, more cheese grommet. The correct answer is, the 50%ers have it, is Richard Attenborough, sorry. Richard Attenborough is the correct answer on that one. He got created a life peer as Baron Attenborough of Richmond upon Thames. That was back in 1993, according to the notes I've got here on the system. Right, question number 4. Here goes then. In which year was the penny farthing invented? In which year was the penny farthing invented? Is it 1871, 1881, 1891, or 1901? We want to know the year the penny farthing was invented. Is it 1871, 1881, 1891, or 1901? Those are your choices for that one. 15 seconds remaining. Have a guess. If you don't know, you might still get it right and get those points. At the end of every round, we'll tell you how you've got on during that round. We won't reveal the final scores of every single round till the very end of the show, though. Time is up on that one. Let's have a look how you thinking on that one. Oh, so 40% think it is either 1871 or 1871 or 1891. 20% think it might possibly be 1881. Nobody thinks it's 1901. Let's have a look, find out then. The answer is, the 40%ers have it. It's 1871. Well done if you got that correct. On to the question number 5. Here we go. Question number 5 then. What was the UK's dispute with Iceland over fishing grounds called? So what was the UK's dispute with Iceland over fishing grounds called? Was it the Fight for Fishes, War of the Waters, Fisticuffs for Fish, or the Cod Wars? 25 seconds remaining. We want to know what the UK dispute with Iceland over fishing grounds was called. Was it the Fight for Fishes, War of the Waters, Fisticuffs for Fish, or the Cod Wars? I know which one I want it to be here tonight, but which one is the right answer? 7 seconds remaining, 13 points still up for grabs. Hope you're having a good evening out there so far. Time is up. Let's see what you're thinking on this one then. Well, there we go. 60% think it's the Cod Wars. 40% think it is War of the Waters. Nobody thought it was Fisticuffs for Fish, and no one thought it was the Fight for Fishes. Well, let's have a look, see who got the right answer on that one. 60% as it was the Cod Wars. So well done if you got that one right, which includes... Ted got that right, Patsy got it right, Ginge got that right as well. If you did also get it right, well done to you. Question number 6 then, here we go. What was the name of Shakespeare's wife? What was the name of Shakespeare's wife? Was it A, Jane, B, Beatrice, C, Anne, or D, Elizabeth? To be or not to be? I wonder if she said that as wedding vows. Who knows? We want to know, what is the name of Shakespeare's wife? Is it Jane, Beatrice, Anne, or Elizabeth? How well do you know your Shakespeare history? Shakespeare and Stratford just down the road, of course, so we'd think a lot of people in and around Redditch and Stratford would know that, but we've got people from all over the UK playing tonight. 5 seconds remaining, the final 10 points left. If you haven't answered, it is time up. Let's have a look, see what you think on that one. 80% think it's Anne, 20% think it's Elizabeth. Let's find out who's right. It was Anne. Well done if you got that one correct. On to question number 7 then. Question 7 is, what was the Scottish Parliament, when was the Scottish Parliament formed? When was the Scottish Parliament formed? Was it 96, 97, 98, or 99? How well do you know your history of powers that be here in the UK? When was the Scottish Parliament formed? Was it 96, 97, 98, or 99? We see them on the news all the time. But when did they actually form that Scottish Parliament? 10 seconds remaining, 25 points still up for grabs. A very good evening to Danielle that's just joined us, and Andy Eames as well over on our Facebook. If you do want to join in on your mobile phones, your tablets or your computer, then get yourself up to that link just there, challengezone.co.uk/game show. You can put in a little nickname for yourself and then answer all these questions on your devices, all free of charge, for a bit of fun here on a Tuesday evening. Let's have a look then, see what our current contestants have put. 96 has 40%, as does 1998. No one thought it was 97, but 20% thought it was 1999. Oh, I know a song about that. Didn't Prince do one? Anyway, let's have a look, see who the right answer is on that one. 1999 apparently is the correct answer on that one. Of course, if you disagree with any of these, you can put it down in the chat today over on Facebook. It's just underneath where you're watching. If you're on YouTube, on our website, you might have to click on the title at the top to open it up in a YouTube window to get access to that chat. But it's all running. So 1999 has it. Well done to Lulu, who got that one correct. Well done. If you also answered 1999. On to question number 8 then. Here we go. Europe is the only continent without what? Europe is the only continent without what? Is it A, a desert, B, a heatwave, C, a natural reservoir, or D, natural gas reserves? So Europe is the only continent without one of those, but which one is it? Is it a desert, a heat wave, a natural reservoir, or natural gas reserves? 15 seconds on the clock, 30 points remaining. Of course, if you have just joined us, a very good evening. It's never too late to catch up on the old scores. We're only 8 questions in. There's 100 points available at the start of every question, so it's quite easy to catch up there this evening. Time's up on that one then. Let's have a look, see how you've got on. 80% believe it's a desert, 20% think it's national gas reserves. Let's have a look, see who's right. It is the 80% as well done. It was a desert that Europe is the only continent without. Question number 9 then, here we go. How many US presidents have been assassinated? How many US presidents have been assassinated? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Are you busy sat at home trying to count them now? Perhaps it's just that one, maybe it's that one, maybe it's that one, or maybe it's that one. You just never know, do you? Try and work it out. 20 seconds remaining. Perhaps you're up on your US history. Perhaps you've just been around and know all of them that have been assassinated. Who knows? 15 seconds left. If you don't know, have a guess though. As usual, there's 4 multiple choices up there. You could get some points just by completely guessing it. You just don't know, do you? Have a guess, find out. 5 seconds remaining. Time is up on that one then. Let's have a look at what you've put. Ooh, an even split between 2, 3 and 4. Who is going to get the correct answer on this one then? Let's have a look and find out. Well done, it was D. 4 presidents have been assassinated over in the USA over at the time so far. Again, well done to Lulu that got that correct. And it's broke over to 2 pages on the system, so I can't see who else did. But well done, it was an even split between all of our contestants tonight. And you got it right. Well done to Lulu. Question number 10 of 15 then in our general knowledge round. Here we go. If you are celebrating your wooden year of marriage, how many years have you been married? So, if you are celebrating your wooden year of marriage, how many years have you been married? Is it 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, or 6 years? 25 seconds to finish working that one out. So your wooden anniversary, how many years is that? Is it 3, 4, 5 or 6 years? 10 seconds if you're still trying to work it out and count them on those fingers. Having a bit of a boogie to the music as we go along. Once again, I am the main technician, I'm the host, I'm the dodgy dealer, I'm the kind of T-boy, you name it, I'm doing it here tonight. So if it's not loud enough, if it's too loud, if the music's too loud compared to my voice, again, let me know. That can all be changed. Right now though, we want to know if you're celebrating your wooden year of marriage, how many years would that be? Let's have a look, see what you've put. Nice little split across those, and 50% believe it's 3 years, 33% think it's 5 years, 17% think it's 4 years. The correct answer is 5 years. Well done if you've got that, and well done if you've been married for 5 years or longer. You do realise you could probably get less for murder these days. There we have it then. Question number 11 on the way. Here we go. In Monopoly, what is the cost of Old Kent Road? In Monopoly, what is the cost of Old Kent Road? Is it £60? £100? £150? Or £200? If we got any Monopoly fans, perhaps you dug it out over Christmas just a couple of months back and it caused arguments. It always causes an argument at some point. Let's face it, the board always ends up scattered across the floor at some point during a game of Monopoly. Or someone just goes off in a sulk, or someone steals from the banker. Happens every time. We know about it. Right now though, we want to know what Old Kent Road is worth. If you haven't answered, you've ran out of time. Let's have a look, see what you've put. 83% think it's £60, 17% think it is 100%, no one thought it was 150 or 200 points. The correct answer is 83%ers have it. It was £60. Well done if you got that one right. On to question number 12 then. Question 12 is, in finance, what does the FTSE stand for? So what does the FTSE stand for, or the FTSE? Is it finance, tangibles, stock and executives? Is it financial tables, stock and exchanges? Is it Financial Times Stock Exchange? Or is it Financial Tables Sell and Exchange? 15 seconds remaining. FTSE stands for something, but what does it stand for in the financial terms? 5 seconds remaining. Again, have a guess if you don't know on this one. Time is up on that one. Let's have a look, see what you think that one is then. Well, there you go. Everybody thinks it is the Financial Times Stock Exchange. I must admit, I have to agree with that one, but let's see if the system agrees. Sometimes it doesn't. You never know. There you go, the system agrees with us as well. 100% believe it was Financial Times Stock Exchange, and the system agrees with you as well. Question number 13 then, here we go. Question 13 is, who directed the Lord of the Rings trilogy? It's a popular trilogy, but who directed it? Is it Peter Jackson, Steven Spielberg, Chris Columbus, or Andrew Lincoln? Those are your choices up there. 30 seconds remaining and 60 points up for grabs if you haven't answered so far. But we want to know, who directed the Lord of the Rings trilogy? Was it Peter Jackson, Steven Spielberg, Chris Columbus, or Andrew Lincoln? Don't forget, if general knowledge isn't your bag, then don't worry, we have the music, movies and TV round coming up next, followed by Say What You See. We'll stick an image on the screen and you've just got to describe what you're seeing, whether it's a famous saying or word. That's still to come tonight on Tuesday Trivia. Hope you're having a good one right now, though. Let's find out what you've put for answers. 100% then think it's Peter Jackson on that one. Let's see if you're right. A double whoosh then. You were right, as everyone got it right. Congratulations. On to question number 14 then. Question number 14 is, what text was used for the first email to be sent? What text was used for the first email to be sent? Was it A, hello world, B, test, C, welcome to the digital era, welcome to the new digital era, or D, was it QWERTYOUP, QWERTYUIOP? So basically, did they just run across the top letters of a keyboard and go, yeah, that'll do. 15 seconds, was it hello world, test, welcome to the new digital era, or QWERTYOUP? The first text used in the very first email to be sent. Time is up. Let's have a look, see what you've put on that one then. Very good evening to Gary Hollenby that's just joined us over on Facebook as well. Good to have you with us, guys. Oh, 33% then thinking it's either hello world or test. 17% thinking welcome to the new digital era or QWERTYOUP. Let's find out who had the right answer on that one then. The 17%ers have it. So if that was you, well done, including Ginge. Well done, Ginge. If anyone was going to have a stab at getting that one right, I would have thought it was you. Was that a guess, or did you genuinely know it? Well, I guess we'll find out in a while. Pop it in the chat if you're still on Facebook or over on the YouTube chat. So let's go over to our final question in our general knowledge round, and the question is this. True or false? Charles Dickens coined the phrase red tape. Gets used quite a lot then, but we want to know, was it true or false? Charles Dickens coined that phrase, red tape. Is it true or false? If you have no idea, just take a guess. It's a 50-50 chance on this one. Never before have you had a better chance of getting some points than just picking one of the two options. Give it a guess. 15 seconds remaining. Bit of a split on this one, looking at the answers so far coming in. 5 seconds remaining if you haven't had a chance to guess. Time is up then on that one. So we asked if Charles Dickens was the one that first coined the phrase red tape. Is that true or false? Let's see what you've put. Majority then going with true. The 83% reckon it's true. Let's find out if you're right then. Okay, it's saying both of them are wrong at the moment. So as we type in the answer, we might actually find out. There we go. It just proves it is live then, the final question. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Having a look through. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. There we go. Apparently, looking at the first link I've just found, that is true. So if you put true, well done. I'm going to give you the answer. I'll give you the one on that one. Mainly as I did a quick Google search, and that's what it came up with. So at the end of round one, let's have a bit of a look then. Find out who we have at the top of the scores as we bring up the scoreboard for the end of round one. So on your devices, you should now see the latest score up. 6 players on tonight. That's all we have. We did have a few issues to begin with, so a bit of a quiet one tonight. It's going to make it all that more competitive, though. In first place with 828 points so far, we have Ginge. In second place with 763 points, we have Patsy. Third place tonight so far, we have Ted with 685 points. Lulu in fourth place with 458. Whiskey Jane, the birthday girl herself, is 410 points. And Prawn is in sixth place with 297. So that is the end of our general knowledge round. We're now going to head on over to our movies, music, and this week TV round as well. So if that's your bag, you'll be able to gain some points on this one. Let's head on over to it now. So there we go then. Your devices should now say round 2, music, movies and TV. The trivia will begin shortly and should start counting down. This week we've got movies questions, we've got trivia questions on music and some TV ones as well. And your first question is, in what one-hit wonder does the singer comment, "So needless to say, I'm odds and ends, but I'll be stumbling anyway, slowly learning that life is okay"? Bit of a long one on there. It's a one-hit wonder, but what are those lyrics from? Is it Take On Me by a-ha, Pump Up the Volume, Tainted Love, or the JCB song? So, in what one-hit wonder does the singer comment, "So needless to say, I'm odds and ends, but I'll be stumbling away, slowly learning that life is okay"? Bit of a long question, that one, but let's see if you know the answer. Heading on over then, right, 33% think it is either Take On Me or the JCB song. There we go, 17% think it could either be Pump Up the Volume or Tainted Love. Let's have a look, see who's got that one right. It was Take On Me by a-ha. Congratulations if you got that right. And let's go on to question number 2 of our movies, music and TV. Question 2 then. Which of these TV series won the most awards at the 78th Golden Globe Awards recently? So which of these TV series won the most awards in the 78th Golden Globe Awards? Was it Ozark, Schitt's Creek, The Crown, or The Queen's Gambit? 20 seconds remaining. Did you watch it? All done using good old Zoom technology and social distancing and all that malarkey, as we have to at the moment. But can you remember back to the night itself? Was it Ozark, Schitt's Creek, The Crown, or The Queen's Gambit? Let's see what you've put on that one then. 83% think it's The Crown, 17% think it's Schitt's Creek. Let's have a look, find out who's correct. The correct answer is The Crown. Well done if you got that one right. Question number 3 in our music, movies and TV round then. The album titled Born was the first for what rock band who have continuously released hits throughout the past 4 decades? Is it AC/DC, Aerosmith, Rolling Stones, or U2? So this album titled Boy, just that one just there, was the first for what rock band who have continuously released hits the past 4 decades? Is it AC/DC, Aerosmith, Rolling Stones, or U2? 5 seconds remaining. And time is up on that one. Let's have a look what you think. Close one. 60% think it's the Rolling Stones. 40% think it is U2. Let's find out who has the right answer on that one. 40% is have it. Can't get my words out now. It was U2. Well done if you got that one correct, including somebody It's not on the page. It's gone on the page. I was trying to be all kind of with it then. Lulu and Ted, well done for getting that one right. Question number 4. That treats me to be smart and just lead into people's names, won't it? Question number 4 then. Here we go. On what acclaimed AMC television series would you find this character? It should all be on your devices as well. So we want to know what that character, what series it's from. It's an AMC television series, but who is it? Is he from The Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, Preacher, or Prison Break? Those are your options on this one. 15 seconds remaining with 38 points left on the clock. Tricky one, this one. Unless you've watched the series, of course, and then you're going to recognise them. Easy when you know how, isn't it? It's a bit like the Say What You See round that we've got coming up for round 3. It's easy when you know the answer. Let's have a look. Speaking of answers, what have you put for this one? There we go. 100% think it's Breaking Bad. We've obviously got a lot of fans in on this one, but are you right? Let's find out. There you go. 100% got it right on that one. Question number 5 in our movies, music and TV round then. Here we go. Which of these is not a line from the Police mega hit Every Breath You Take? Is it every claim you stake, every smile you fake, every time you wake, or every vow you break? I was doing my best not to sing them along then. Believe me, you wouldn't want that on a Tuesday night. The weather's been pretty good. If I start singing, it's going to be storms and all sorts throughout the night. 15 seconds remaining, but which of these is not a line in the Police mega hit Every Breath You Take? Is it every claim you stake, every smile you fake, every time you wake, or every vow you break? Time is up on that one. Let's have a look, see what you think. Ooh, 67% think it's every time you wake. 17% think it's either every claim you stake or every smile you fake. Well, the correct answer is, with the 67%, we've got some very knowledgeable people today. Or is it just that the questions, are they too easy? Let me know in the chat as well. Down there, if you're on Facebook, across there, if you're over on YouTube, or of course via WhatsApp Messenger, and the rest of the one that you've got contacts for me as well. Question number 6 in the music, movies and TV round then is, which of the following actors does not play a lead character in the 1984 martial arts film Karate Kid? They're up on screen there. A, B, C, or D? Is it Pat Morita, Ralph Macchino, Martin Kove, or Dancia McKellar? As always, if I've pronounced anything wrong tonight, I do apologise. It's just me. Just me. No idea sometimes. It's true. It's true. Up on screen, 5 seconds remaining then. Just 8 points available. Jumping down to none. Let's have a look then, see what you put on that one. 67% think it's Dancia McKellar. 33% think it's Pat Morita. Even the correct answer is, with those 67% then, wax on, wax off and all that malarkey. Obviously one of your favourite films. Let's go on to question number 7. Which television show features the cast on screen for its first season? So that's just there. If you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, or over on Twitch, it's at the top of your device. If you're playing along on your mobile phone, smart tablet, or computer system. Which television show featured this cast for its very first season? The picture is on screen. If you are just playing along for fun on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube, you can probably see my starry jacket. I'll have to kind of do that so you can see the picture a little bit better. But we want to know what television show featured this cast for its very first series. Or season, depending on which way. Series, season. Season's very American. Series, very UK. Same thing, different meaning. Potatoes, potatoes, and all that. Let's have a look what you've put on that one then. It was a text input on this one then. Can you tell I hit the wrong button? I'll plunge the studio into darkness then. It's all going wrong tonight. So we got Lost or Fame. Let's have a look, see what the right answer is on that one then. The correct answer is Lost. Well done if you put Lost as the answer on that one. Question number 8 then is as follows. What part of the body is mentioned first in the lyrics to the Eagles' hit Hotel California? Is it head, eyes, face, or hair? So what part of the body is first mentioned in the lyrics to the Eagles' hit Hotel California? You're busy singing it in your heads or perhaps out loud right now, aren't you? Is it head, eyes, face, or hair? Of course, don't forget, if you are into your music and missing it at the moment, we do James's Dodgy Disco every Saturday night from 8:30 here on Challenge Zone at challengezone.co.uk/Dodgy Disco. We take your requests as well. We have a little bit of fun on a Saturday night up until the point pubs, clubs and discos and stuff are back on here in the UK. Right now, though, let's have a look, see what you've put for the answers on that one. All 50% think it's hair. 17% split across to some answers there, whether it's head, eyes or face. The correct answer is hair. I would start singing the lyrics, but again, we've got this lovely weather at the moment across a lot of parts of the UK. I don't want to change that or jeopardise it for you. So let's move swiftly on to question number 9 in our movies, music and TV round. Here we go. In 1999, The Matrix, in the 1999s of The Matrix, which member of Morpheus's crew double-crossed Neo and Trinity? Was it Tank, Switch, Cypher, or APOC? Have you watched The Matrix lately? It might help you in this one. Perhaps you're a mad Matrix fan. Let us know in the comments or in the chat. But we want to know, in The Matrix, which of Morpheus's crew double-crossed Neo and Trinity? Was it Tank, Switch, Cypher, or APAC? If you wasn't sure and haven't managed to put in an answer, fortunately, time is up. Let's have a look, see what you think on that one. 60% think it's Cypher, 20% think it's either Tank or Switch. The correct answer is, with the 60%ers again, Cypher was the correct answer, who double-crossed Neo and Trinity. Great movie, though. It's one to watch again if you're looking for something to watch. Always a classic, never ages at all. Question number 10 in our music and movies round then, and I believe the final question in this round. Coming up after this, we've got Say What You See, where you've just got to guess the phrase, the word, or the saying from the picture. It's as easy as that. Right now, though, let's go over to question number 10. Elvis Presley died in which city? So which city did Elvis Presley die? Was it Memphis, Nashville, Little Rock, or Knoxville? Do you know your Elvis trivia? Uh-huh. If you do, uh-huh. If you definitely do, uh-huh. I'm all shook up if you don't. Oh, there we go. Elvis Presley died in which city? Was it Memphis, Nashville, Little Rock, or Knoxville? 10 seconds remaining, 20 seconds on the points. I do apologise. Probably the worst Elvis Presley impression you've ever seen. And that's going some, especially with some of the ones on YouTube and Facebook. Let's have a look, see what you've put on this one then. There you go, 100% think it is Memphis. Does the system agree with you? Let's find out. It does indeed. Well done if you got that one correct. So let's head on over to the scores and find out what your scores are for this week in round number 2. So let's have a look. In first place then, we have Ted with 697 points. Second place with that one, 518 points for Ginge. Third place, Whiskey Jane with 461 points. Patsy in fourth with 449. Lulu in fifth with 355. 230 points to Prawn then. So it's all change on the leaderboard for round number 2, which means it's all to play for in our final round this evening, which is Say What You See. Let's do it. Okay, so I may have accidentally hit the show opener on that one, but never mind, it gave me enough time to swap it over to round 3. So your screens should all say round 3, Say What You See, and should be now counting down to the start of this round. So as usual, we're going to show you an image up on screen. You've just got to say what you see. So the first image should be on your devices. Say what you see. What saying is illustrated on that screen now? You have 1 minute for this one, as it might take you a little bit longer. It is a text input, so you need to put your text in. The quicker you can say what you see, the more points you get in this round. So we've got a correct answer on this one. Bit of a tricky one to start off with then. You usually find as we go through there's some easy, there's some difficult. Have a guess. Even if you don't know, just pop it into the system. Have a guess. 20 seconds remaining. There's some answers coming in now. Should be at the top of your devices, which will be a bit of a easier way to view it than on the screen right now. But of course, if you are playing on Facebook, YouTube, or across on Twitch, then why not join in the fun? Pop it into the chat. I'll let you know if you're right at the end of each one. Time is up then. Let's have a look on that one, see what you've put. Let's bring it up and find out then. See some of your answers. So we've got blast from the past without space, burst bubble as well on there, liking those answers. The correct answer is blast from the past. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, that second one that just missed a space, you've only got a minute to type it in. I'm going to give you that one. I'm in a generous mood. Just because you missed a space on that, it's easily done. Let's face it. When I'm texting, I've got fat fingers. It never, ever goes right for me if I'm trying to text in a rush. That was our first Say What You See, though. We've got 9 more to go. You've seen how you do it now? It's as easy as that. Our second Say What You See is coming up on screen now then. So it should be on your devices. What saying is illustrated by the visual puzzle on screen right now? 45 seconds left on that one. Some of them are quite easy. Some of you might get them straight away and go, I see it, it's there, I know what it is. Other people might take a bit longer. Just keep studying that image. It's of Mr. Chips this week. No copyright issues, as it's slightly different form. But Mr. Chips is taking part in a lot of these today. But what do you see on screen? Just say what you see. Even if you're not sure, it's better to put an answer in and chance it than not put anything in. There's points available. 15 seconds, 20 points still up for grabs. If you haven't got an answer in, just get something in right now. Okay, so time is up on that one. Let's have a look and see what you put on there. So let's have a look. Catch 22. I'd be very surprised if this is wrong, as that's what everyone has put. Let's find out. It was the correct answer. Well done. It was catch 22. On to number 3 then of Say What You've Seen. That should be coming up on your devices. So at the top of your devices, if you're on a mobile phone or on a tablet, it might be on the right-hand side if you're on a computer screen. Just depends how much real estate your device has got. So what is the saying illustrated in the current picture on screens? Slightly trickier one, this one. Well, I think it's slightly trickier, and I've got the answers. But say what you see on the screen. I can tell you it's involving Mr. Chips there, and it's involving everything else that's in just that picture just there. But say what you see. Okay, Whiskey Jane saying she's having a couple of problems seeing the word on the screens. If anyone else is having issues, do let me know in the chat or on Messenger and stuff as well. Time is up on that one though. Let's have a look, see what people have put for that one. So we've got Chip off the old block, we've got old bat, and we got old man. Let's have a look, find out what the correct answer is. Chip off the old block, have it. Let's move on to say what you see, number 4. Whiskey Jane, let me know if it clears up on this one for you. But say what you see, number 4 is on your screen now. So say what you see. What saying is being illustrated by that picture? 45 seconds left on the clock, 77. Okay, if it's covering up, let me just turn off. Sorry, just bringing up the mobile device just to see where people are having issues with it. Okay. Apparently in the top left on mobile phones and stuff, the live feed image is kind of covering over some of the words. That's what Sarah was meaning, and it was confirmed by Andy over in Facebook as well. Do apologise about that. I can turn that live streaming feed off. I think that was the only one with the word up in the top left corner though. So hopefully the rest of these will still be unobstructed, and you should be able to see the rest of them. Let's have a look then. Say what you see on this one. Let's find out what you've put. Let's have a look. Say what you see. Cost an arm and a leg. Arm and a leg. Bill Lest cost an arm and a leg. Well, the correct answer on that one is cost an arm and a leg. And I tell you what I'm going to do as well. If you put anything around those words like arm and a leg, cost an arm and a leg, if it wasn't exactly what the answer was, we're still going to include it. There we go. The only one I can't include is Bill Less, but I like your thinking on that one. You looked at it, you saw the word Bill, you saw that it was less than Mr. Chip. You put Bill Less. Why not? Say what you see. You might be able to get some points on that one. Eyes down then. Keep an eye on your screens as say what you see at number 5 is coming up on screen now. So there we go. In case it is blocking on this one, the top word is whole. Whole for Mr. Chips is what the sign says, just in case you need any issues on that one. So 45 seconds left. Have you worked it out yet? Starting to get some answers coming through. "20 seconds remaining, still 30 points up for grabs. So the sign says hold for Mr. Chips. In case it's being blocked by any of the little images and the live streams that are on the app at the moment if you're playing along. There we go, time is up on that one. Let's have a look then and see what you've put. So we've got dig deep. We've got digging a hole for yourself, digging myself a hole. You've got digging yourself a hole. Those are all the ones that are up on the screen at the moment. So let's have a look and find out which one is the correct answer. Okay, digging yourself a hole is the phrase or the saying. But you know what? Again, digging a hole for yourself, once again, is close enough. That's going to be jumped into that one. And digging myself a hole, well, let's face it, I do that quite a lot on this show, so I'm going to include that one as well. If you did put that as your answer, well done. Dig Deep is the only one. Again, I like it. You saw the shovel, you saw the hole, you saw he was digging. It was a good option. I wouldn't have thought of that, so you should get points, but hey, it was the wrong answer. Better luck next time on that one. Eyes down then for number 6 of Say What You See, coming up on your screens now. Say What You See, number 6 is on there. So what saying is illustrated by the picture up on your screens now? 45 seconds remaining. As before, if you're wondering why the music in this round doesn't start straight away, it's because I've only got a 45-second loop of the music on that one. So when you hear the music start, you've got roughly 45 seconds left to get your answer in. Remember, we start at 100 points for every single Say What You See round, and it drops down to 0 points as the timer decreases as well. We've got some answers coming in for this one. Hopefully you can see everything on screen at the moment. I've got it connected on my phone just to keep an eye on it now as well, just to make sure all the images do come through. It's live, see? It's what happens when it's live. You have a technical problem come up. I have to talk rubbish at the screen while looking at it. Hopefully, hasn't affected it too much for you. Time is up on that one. Let's have a look then, see what you've put on there. Every cloud has a silver lining. 50% people have put that. Every cloud has a silver lining with a couple of spelling mistakes. We'll take that. Drifting above the clouds, like that one as well. Let's have a look. The correct answer is going with the majority there. Every cloud has a silver lining. I'm going to include the one that's spelt wrong as well, because hey, why not? You got the gist of it. It's just typing it in on your phone or your device. Eyes down then for number 7 of 10. Say What You See. It's coming up on your devices now. If you have just joined us, you're joining us at the end of our Tuesday trivia. We've just got 3 or 4 of these Say What You Sees left, and that will be the end of the show here tonight. We do this every single Tuesday though, from 8 o'clock. The quiz generally starts sometimes between 5 and 10 past to allow people to register on the system. You can play along for free and answer all the questions on your mobile phone, on your tablet, on your smart device if it's not one of those, or on a standard computer system, whether that's a desktop or a laptop. All you've got to do is go to challengezone.co.uk/game show and you can join in. We don't see your camera or anything, it's just all text input based that you can press, and that all comes up. We've got 10 seconds remaining for those of you that are putting in some answers. I think you've got the hang of it so far. Most people looking down, I think I've got this one right. So let's have a look, see what you've put then. Did you get the right answer? Majority of people think it's falling on deaf ears. Are they right? Let's have a look. There you go, you were correct. And again, either spelling works for me, either spelling works. It's one of those nights tonight. Well done if you got that one right. On to number 8 of Say What You See then. Eyes down on your devices or looking at your screen if you're on Facebook, YouTube or Twitch. Here we go. Say What You See, number 8 should be on your screens now. So what saying is being described by the illustration just there? If you're on Facebook, YouTube or Twitch, or if you're actually playing along on the devices, it should be at the top of your devices. So say what you see in that image. 40 seconds available, 68 points still up for grabs if you get it at the time of me saying this. Bit slow on hitting the jingle on that one. Just can't get the staff, can you? Can't get the technicians, that's what it is. 25 seconds remaining on screen for this one. Liking some of the answers coming through at the moment. Have a good look, study those images. I say those images, it's one image, isn't it? It's just 2 parts to this image. That's the only help I'm going to give you. Okay, and time. Wait for the jingle to end, why not? Time is up though on this one. Let's have a look at what you've put on that one then. Chip on the old block on the telly. Grass is always greener on the other side. Grass is greener on the other side. Grass is always greener. Those are the options that are up on screen. Let's find out which one is correct. Okay, grass is always greener on the other side, and grass is greener on the other side is correct, as is grass is always greener. We'll accept all three on those. Well done if you did guess chip on the old block or on the telly. It was a good guess. Again, you're just saying what you see. It could have so easily have been that, so keep up the good guessing on that one. So we've just got two more before we reveal the scores for this round and then the global scores. Could it be you that is the king or queen of this week's Tuesday Trivia? Well, let's head on over to Say What You See number 9 as we head towards the end of tonight's quiz. And it's coming up on screen now. So what saying is illustrated by the visual word puzzle on your devices now or there, if you're on Twitch, YouTube or Facebook, just playing along just to help you pass a little bit of time. That music coming back in means you've got 45 seconds remaining to guess this one. Again, don't forget, if you have had fun, tell all your friends about it, tell your family about it. Every single Tuesday, it's even more fun the more players we get involved. We have a 500-person cap on the software. We never get anywhere near that. I'm not expecting to get anywhere near that. Don't worry, no pressure. But we do have a lot of space on a Tuesday for people to play along. I don't expect we'll ever beat the 500 cap or get anywhere near it. But it just shows you how many people can be playing along on a Tuesday night if they want to, if they're into their quizzes. So do share it. Tell all your friends and family about it. Get them online from 8 o'clock. And we'll get the quiz started between 5 past and 10 past, all being well with no technical issues. Right now, though, let's have a look and see what you've put for our 9th Say What You See of the evening. And you've put keep an eye on things, keep on things, keep an eye on things, keep your eye on things. All around the same sort of gist on that one. Let's see if you are right, though. Keep an eye on things is the correct answer, which I'm also going to do. Keep an eye on things and keep your eye on things. They're both close enough. You get the gist of it. It's near enough for me. So we are on to our final Say What You See. This could be the difference between coming first, second or third. It is that close in the rankings. It is. So I've built it up. Let's go for it. Your Say What You See number 10, the final for this evening, is on screen now. Say what you see on that one then. The pictures are at the top of your devices. It's an interesting one, this one. Quicker you get it, the more points you get. 45 seconds left on the screen. There's a couple of variations on this one as well. I'm going to be a little bit flexible, as I have been all round. I'll try and be fair. I'm a fair host, hopefully. Hopefully, give or take. Don't forget as well, if you are watching it on Facebook, give us a thumbs up, give us a heart, give it a like. If you are over watching it on YouTube, give us a thumbs up. You can give us a thumbs up on that. You can also subscribe on YouTube. Every time we do a show, whether it be a Dodgy Disco or whether it'll be a Tuesday Trivia or any one of our game shows that are available, it will tell you, if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, it'll pop it up and say, we're live doing another show. If you're over on Twitch, a very good evening to you as well. Nice to have you with us. Again, subscribe to the channel and it will alert you every time we do these quizzes. So, time is up on that one. Let's have a look and see what you've come up with for answers on this one. So we've got let the cat out of the bag, let the cat out of the bag, who let the cat out of the bag, like scolded cat, cat on hot tin roof, cat on hot tin. I'm liking those answers on that one. Let's find out though. The correct answer is let the cat out of the bag. So I'm also going to allow let the cat out of the bag, who let the cat out of the bag, and that's it on those ones. A Can't accept like a scolded cat, cat on a hot roof, or cat on a hot tin. It's close. Again, I like the way you're thinking on that one, but unfortunately, it wasn't close enough. So, here we are. Let's have a look and find out who the leaders are just for this round, and then we'll go on to the global scores after that one. So, let's have a look. And in first place for the Say What You See round is Lulu with 503 points. Whiskey Jane, the birthday girl herself, 381 points in second. Ginge in third with 325. Ted in, Ginge in third with 325. Ted in fourth with 319. Patsy in fifth with 316. And Prawn in sixth there with 229 points. So that is the end of our third and final round of tonight's Tuesday Trivia. Let's bring up the global scores on your devices and on screen to find out who is the overall champion of this Tuesday Trivia. That will have bragging rights of King or Queen of Tuesday Trivia until the same time, same place next week. Here we go. It's coming up on your devices and on screen now. So the winner of today's Tuesday Trivia with just 100 points in it is Ted. Congratulations, Ted. 1,701 points. In second place, we've got Ginge with 1,671. In third place, Patsy with 1,528. In fourth place, Lulu with 1,316 to Lulu. Fifth place then, Whiskey Jane. Well done to the birthday girl with 1,252. Prawn, you have 2 on there at the moment. Not sure what happened there, but if I add yours roughly together, it's 754-ish. I don't know, something like that. Was playing around with the earpiece like I had a producer then. I literally am in the studio here by myself. It was just adjusting it as it was getting a little bit awkward. So well done to Prawn in sixth place there. We hope you've had a great night tonight. Sorry for the technical difficulties at the very start of the show. Hopefully it didn't put too many people off. We'll be back same time, same place next Tuesday from 8 o'clock. The stream should be live from around 5 to 8 to allow you to get all set up and in the quiz software. As always, whatever you're doing until this time next week, please stay safe, keep that social distance happening, and let's kick this COVID in the butt. Oh yes. Hopefully see you same time, same place next Tuesday. Tell all your friends, tell all your family. Let's get as many people playing as we can on a Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Have a great week. I've been James Hollenby. We'll see you same time, same place next week. For those that want the Dodgy Disco, 8:30 on Saturday night. www.challengezone.co.uk/Dodgy Disco. See you same time, same place. But for tonight, thank you and goodbye.